And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 slot. And for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Junior. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Nader in at the small forward. Greg, if your system overall for these teams, if the schemes don't seem to be working, how much can you really change before you get to the offseason? Or, in particular, before you get to the playoffs?
It's never easy. A system change would come typically with a coaching change. And the reality is you also have to evaluate the roster, and you can't fit that square peg into a round hole. Whatever your system is, it's got to be catered to the personnel you have. You can't go the other way around, and I think that's what separates oftentimes the good coaches from the great ones.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. A shot by Paul, nobody around. Off target from three-point range. Here's Finney Smith. Doncic outside. Brunson against Paul.
Hey, yo, right here.
6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here is Paul. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Releases from 15. Count that one.
You know, I don't care how tight you play him. It's very hard to keep Paul from knocking that shot down. His in-between game is lethal.
Here's Finney Smith. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And stolen by Junior. And here we go. Fast break. Junior's got it. And he comes up with the deuce.
No hesitation with Junior offensively now. He's got the ability to pull up on a dime.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Sinks it. And the shot from Porzingis.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Junior's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, Junior packs a lot of production into his minutes on the floor because he gives great effort on the glass.
On the wing, Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Thunder have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To Junior. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Junior's got his third basket of the night. Thunder coming to this one after the win against the Raptors in Toronto. Brunson scanning the floor. And he slams it one-handed.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Now coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But, you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Yeah, and for them, that was a bit embarrassing. So expect them to come back with a point to prove tonight.
Now, here's Schroeder. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. It's Junior, top of the key. Doncic with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Here's Curry. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And there's the feed to Junior. Sweet move. It's deflected.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
Shot clock at 5. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Oklahoma City. City going with a whole new group out there, and a new group getting ready for Dallas. Zinkas, he's checked in for Cauley-Stein. Bjelica comes in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Luka Doncic. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Seth Curry. Here's Nader, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Got a piece of it. The pass to Paul, fires the three. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Jalen Brunson. Bjelica is out there with Porzingis. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Raptors, was phenomenal. He scored 28 points, and he was efficient out there, whether it was from the field or at the free throw line. A terrific all-around game for him. He really put an effort to fill it up out there and make a difference for his team. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Now here's Brunson. 17 points in his last outing. Passes to Finney-Smith. Up top, Bjelica. Carboni. Off target with his 3. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Junior. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Really impressive the way Junior gets it done inside. His concentration unwavering.
Brunson with it. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. They shoot again. Got a hand on it.
Great awareness on the defensive end. Junior relishes any chance he gets to rise up and block it.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Boy, I love that from Junior. Excellent anticipation and pretty good bounce on display, too.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Pass to Brunson. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Junior's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Junior throws it down.
The Junior is cooking on a roll right now. All those moves he's got, and we're seeing it.
1:22 left to play in the first half. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Junior really making a difference here.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Oklahoma City on D. Here's Doncic. Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow.
Yep, he stayed with it all the way and got his reward at the end.
Here's Junior, following the score by Dallas. Mavericks trail by 3. A 3 from Porzingis. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Porzingis has got 9 points. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of the game. Ritter passes to Junior. Now here's Porzingis. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And of course, you cannot forget just how dominant his shot blocking was in that game. Just changed the entire complexion of that game.
Well, you know, it's clear that Doncic is very self-confident, knows he has what it takes to knock these shots down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, how would you evaluate your team's performance in the first half?
You know, I like the way we're playing tonight, but, you know, 1 or 2 untimely turnovers, these guys are going to convert quickly, so we have to play an aggressive but precise game.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Tell me what you know.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander. Junior's out there with Gallinari. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Nader in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Doncic. You know, when you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. And so here is Oklahoma City. After Luka Doncic's miss, here's Nader. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
So here's Gallinari after Luka Doncic's bucket. Here's the pass to Paul. Knocks down the three ball. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Finney Smith passes to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Brunson with a clean look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Brunson's got it all tied up now for the Mavs. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it, and it turns out.
For Dallas, Porzingis, he's checked in for Cauley Stein. Dwight Powell comes in for Bjelica. And it's Seth Curry in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Porzingis. 44 seconds left in the third. Schroeder against Curry. Clock at 6. Passes it to Porzingis. Here's Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Junior.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Dallas. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Schroeder kicks to Gallinari. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
And the Thunder making a change here. Nader's checked in. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 1-point game. To Porzingis over Junior, and it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Mavericks lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here, Curry and Doncic, the guard pair. Dwight Powell is out there with Porzingis, and it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward position. From downtown, and it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Goes up again, and the layup is up and in. Junior's got 21.
Junior refusing to back down from that tough physical defense, fought right through the contact.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Doncic with it. Here's Finney-Smith. A three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City trailing. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Junior. Lays it up off the glass. Junior's got 4 points in the quarter.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Here's Doncic, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Curry against Schroeder. Pulls it up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Nader. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Paul's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Brunson the pass to Porzingis. First one falls for him. Gallinari, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And both free throws good for Porzingis.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
And the foul called on Junior. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Mavericks leading. And here's Brunson. Now the pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson for 3.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Nader. Floats it up for Junior. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. A floater, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 25 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And Junior throws it down.
Boy, I tell you what, Junior's showing you he's ready to step up when he needs to.
Here's Brunson. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Dallas calls timeout. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. We told him, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Nader. Misses off the right iron.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Nader. To the left wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up for Porzingis. And so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5.
Well, I tell you, look at Junior, and it's all about doing what's best for the team with him.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter. To the inside, Cauley-Stein. Excellent defense from Junior.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Doncic. Passes it to Cauley-Stein. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And stolen by Bjelica. And the shot is good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Under trailing by 4. Ball kicks to Nader. Stolen by Brunson. Pass break Dallas. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got 30.
Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
And the effort level of Gilgeous-Alexander drew rave reviews from his college coach as the hardest worker and most coachable player on the team.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brunson with it. Has to finish Smith. Now Doncic. Pass to Brunson. Three-pointer. Paul grabs the board.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That's called poise under pressure. No wonder Junior's team really believes in him in these clutch situations. Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 5. 15 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
Here's Junior. A three-pointer, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 7. 7 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.